Hey everyone, what was that noise? Just random video. I got a sort of new guitar. I wanted to show off a little bit, talk about it maybe a little. Nothing super fancy. Fender beat me to the punch by this much. I was in the process of, I wanted something a little different. I do like to use a neck pickup, but sometimes I just need one. And I can get what I want out of that. And I wanted an Esquire. I've got Tele, I've got my Gatton Tele. I don't have it out right now, but you've seen it before in my videos, the gold one I play. This one, I had this neck for a while. I did a baritone guitar. I don't know if I showed that or not, but and anyway, this neck was on another Tele that I'd done, which was also an Esquire. Then I decided I wanted a baritone. I bought a baritone conversion neck, made that guitar. So this neck was laying around. Well, not long ago I put together, I wanted a 72 Tele Custom, I thought. Well, I mean, I kind of did. So I bought the parts, put one together, and it was your standard basic 72 Tele Custom. And I thought, man, I'd like to make that an Esquire. So that's what I did. Little customizing going on. I got the, oh, it's horrible. I don't remember the name of this bridge. Some of you guitar geeks can tell me. I want to say it's Schroeder, maybe? Schroeder bridge, but I'm not positive. Anyway, basically, I got a Joe Barden pickup in the bridge. I have this bridge, which I think it's called a Schroeder bridge, with the Goto compensated saddles on it. And I wanted a custom pickguard for it. Man, pickguards are made out of PVC material. I know that now. I thought I could just take it to like a trophy shop and get it engraved. No, every place does laser engraving now. So any of you wanting to get a custom pickguard made, you cannot buy a regular pickguard and get it engraved at a trophy shop, because apparently when you laser cut PVC, it sets off a toxic fume, which not only destroys the equipment that's cutting, but the guy that's running it will probably get some screwed up lungs at the same time. So yeah, they don't do that anymore. So anyway, so after a while of trying without success to find someone that could engrave the regular one, there's a local trophy shop here in Indianapolis called the Trophy House. I took them the pickguard. I said, well, the guy told me, he says, well, I could probably cut you one out of our material and do it that way, if that would work. Wasn't hip on that at first, and finally, after not being able to find someone that could do it, I said, okay, let's do that. So he did, and it's great. I mean, it looks good. It doesn't have the beveled edges, but that doesn't really bother me. And it's a matte finish instead of glossy. Again, I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. So here's a little close-up of the pickguard. You can see without that glare too much. And where I got the design from, for those of you who don't know, I will explain that. While I'm up here, I'll show you this neck a little bit. It's a roasted maple neck. It's got the cubic zirconia. Can you see them flashing? I had those cubic zirconia dot markers put in it, and I had 2 put in at the 12th fret, just because, why not? These knobs are custom made for me. I had them custom cut. And the neck, I mean, it's a fake Fender logo, and it's called Roadkill. So anyway, and then, oh yeah, I got a custom neck plate on the back. For all you guys couldn't tell, I'm a bit of an Elvis fan. So anyway, where this design came from was Elvis has how you want to say it, a 1956 Gibson J200. That was that he had for a while. Well, in the 60s, Scotty Moore, the guitar was in rough shape. Scotty Moore took it and had it redecorated and had Elvis's name inlaid on it, and he had a custom pickguard made for it. And they told him to make it something that would be Elvis worthy. So here is the Elvis photo. And see that pickguard? That's where I got my design from. So this is basically my Elvis TCB Esquire, TCB Esquire, I don't know. But it's a good guitar. I like it. It does what I need it to do. I'm playing in a honky tonk band right now called, where's the camera at? I don't know. There it is. called the Roundups. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. And anyway, it's a fun gig. I like doing it. I enjoy the people I'm playing with, and it's fun. So I just thought I'd show off my guitar a little bit and play a couple of things for you. I'm using this, I have a custom pedal made too. I can't really, chords are limiting how far I can bring this. But this is called the Repeat Fender, made by a guy named Dirt Douglas. He has Dirt Boxes on Facebook. But it's basically a delay pedal and an overdrive pedal. The overdrive is based off of the Voodoo Lab Sparkle Drive because it has a clean blend. I'm sorry, the overdrive pedal has a clean blend. The delay pedal, I'm not sure what he modeled it after, but it's just your typical delay, simple delay, nothing fancy. And it gets a nice slap back. I like that for the honky tonk thing. I like it in general. But let me do a little something for you on here. I've got it set up where, like, here it is, just the amp. By the way, I'm using a Fender Tone Master Twin, no tubes. Anyone out there that tells me that these amps don't sound as good as tubes or that they can tell a difference are lying, period. Because even if you get two tube amps and put them side by side, there's going to be differences. Is it different? I'm sure it is. Could someone get blindfolded and pick this amp out of 5 vintage tube amps? No, they cannot. I'm not harping on the tube guys out there. I get it. I used a tube amp forever. I'm old. My back hurts. A Fender Twin weighs about 75, 80 pounds. This thing weighs 30 pounds, and it sounds just as good and does everything a Twin can do. So, all right. They get off my soapbox. So this is clean. I got the moderate volume. I'm only at about 3 on the amp. So if you add in a little bit of overdrive with the clean blend, so I've got it about halfway. So it's half clean, half driven. So here's a little riff. Clean. And with that engage. It's subtle, but it sort of livens it up, gives it a little more meat and potatoes, sort of. And then when you kick in the delay, so it's a nice little thing, you know. I like it. But if you want to dirty it up a little with the pedal, I'm going more with the pedal. But I guess what I'm bragging on too is this Joe Barden pickup. It is a humbucker. Danny Gatton is the one that helped design it. You don't know who Danny Gatton is, look it up. And he was a big inspiration to me. I don't play like him, but I think I have his attitude a little bit, maybe, between him and Angus Young and Chuck Berry, and I hate to admit it, but a little bit of Brian Setzer in there, and Brian May a little bit, Ace Frehley definitely, and some of those players. I pretty much, Scotty Moore obviously because of Elvis, but I have a whole lot of influence, and I think most guitarists that do a little bit of everything do. So, but what I was going to say, this dirties up really well too. So if we add a little gain. Fender now has come out with a paranormal Telecaster Deluxe Esquire or Esquire Deluxe or something like that. And it's basically this, but it has a traditional wide range pickup in the bridge part with no neck pickup. And I think they're like $450 around there, you know. So this is sort of a boutique version of that. Yeah, so there you go. Didn't really need anything. I just thought I would show off a new little toy that I've been playing lately that I like, and I like it. So train I ride.